Hey everybody, welcome back to Franchise. My name's Jeff.
And I'm Scott.
And today we are continuing our journey in fucking Sweet Tooth Revenge. No, it's Twisted Metal, the reboot.
Yeah, the twisted tale of Sweet Tooth. It's
Definitely.
The story we're playing right now.
It's twisted. It's very twisted, as you'll find out further by watching this cutscene.
Now, we didn't talk very much, or we kind of like half talked, half not talked during the last cutscene. We're going to talk during this cutscene, and the only reason we're doing that, let us know if you don't like it in the comments, by the way, but the only reason we're doing that is because the cutscenes are kind of long.
They are.
They're kind of long. And there's a lot of the information. Oh, that's so brutal.
That is.
Oh. A lot of the cutscenes, or this cutscene so far, it tells you kind of a lot of what the first cutscene already told you.
That he likes to kill people. Lots and lots of people.
See that dude right there? Oh man, that sucks. He's like holding on to glass.
Oh yeah.
That's no good.
You just might as well let go, you know?
See, look at these cops, right? They're just like, quick, we have guns, rush him.
His head is on fire. What are you going to do to him?
Well, that's true. But also, they like closed the distance when they had a range advantage.
Totally.
Like, they could have just opened fire further down the hall. They would have been okay.
That would have been much smarter.
Or at least they would have been a little more okay. We don't know if Sweet Tooth has, like, powers. Most people's heads don't light on fire forever, though.
That's true. But it has been on fire for quite some time. I'd say quite a few installments, I should say, you know?
Now, apparently, he's not Needles Kane in this one. He's Marcus Kane, right? Which I thought Marcus Kane was Roadkill.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
But whatever. I guess it's Marcus Kane in this one. Now, Marcus Kane is a dude who used to be a fucking ice cream man or something, who also, apparently, when he's at home, still wears his ice cream man clothes and poses for pictures in them, which I have to say, is kind of fucking weird.
Hey, man, this is a guy who takes his job seriously, you know?
Well, that's like if you're a doctor, and when you come home,
You're still in your lab?
Yeah, you do like a Mr. Rogers thing,
Yeah.
Like where you like take off the lab coat you were wearing, open up your closet, take out another lab coat and put it on. You ever notice that about Mr. Rogers?
Yeah.
Like, come in and be like, hello, neighbor.
He got like his street clothes. Comes in out of his street clothes and puts on his sitting around the house clothes, which are just as nice, really.
He'll take off his, like, jacket or whatever, and then he'll put on, like, a cardigan, and then he'll, like, take off his loafers and put on other loafers. And I'm just like... Maybe I'm weird, but I always thought that was weird behavior, especially as a child. I remember thinking, why are you wearing so many clothes, old man? You don't have that much time.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I really got nothing, man. I don't know why. Oh, yeah, this guy right here.
You know, that dude was turning his white clothes brown, dude.
And he was so relieved when he walked away. And, now he's relieved of his life. So
in real life, that probably wouldn't kill you.
It probably hurt like a son of a bitch.
Oh, yeah. It ruined his day.
What the fuck?
It definitely ruined his day.
Good thing he's in a hospital. He just stitched it up himself. You know?
He's going to have to. All the doctors and nurses and shit are dead.
Not only that, you think it would, like, just, like, fly end over end like that if he did that like that? Like, what if, like, it just started, like flopping out of control? It just, like, hit the ground, and he's just like... That would just piss Kane off even more.
Yeah, in real life, that thing would probably just click off your head. And you'd be like, fuck, why did he do that?
Oh, dude, if he did that to me,
Why is he so mean?
If he did that, I would pretend like I was dead. Just like, oh, God.
I'd be like, you've hurt me so, I will never survive. And he'd be like, damn right, and he'd fucking walk off.
That's what I would do, man.
Only one survivor. Doug.
Oh, yeah.
Doug, fucking Carter.
Doug Carter?
I don't know.
Doug Davis.
I
mean, come on, man. That's a good point you just brought up there. How many superheroes or how many badasses have you ever seen in movies named Doug? I'm talking badasses.
That's something Jeff and I were talking about before we started recording today. We were talking about how way too many, like, protagonists in movies and stuff are named like John or something.
Oh, yeah.
And, yet you never see anybody with like other everyman names.
Nope.
Like Doug or Bob.
Oh, no.
Fred. You know?
That's right, dude.
Like,
Fred.
Yeah, I mean, you really don't, right?
Nope.
It's always like John, or it's some kind of like weird obscure name that like douchebaggy parents will name their kids, like Ethan.
Oh, yeah,
you know,
yeah.
or something like that. No offense to anybody named Ethan out there. It's not what we're trying to say. Just kind of saying it's
Max or something like that, you know?
Max.
Yeah, yeah.
Like Maximilian.
Yeah, it's something like that, you know?
Like,
my name's Max.
Yeah, it's always something like that. It's like, it's either John, or it's like something like Sebastian.
It's never Doug, never Fred, or Alfred.
There's
you know?
There's no Franks.
No Franks.
There's a few James, but there are no Jimmies.
It's true.
There are no Jimmies, and there are no Jims, and there are definitely no Jim Bobs.
Where's all the Jeffs? Come on now.
Yeah, where are all the fucking Scots?
Exactly. Good point.
I want a few Scots.
Me too, man.
I mean, maybe there were just actually, they had a whole movie with Scots in it, though. You know what movie I'm talking about?
Scott Pilgrim?
Braveheart.
Oh, Braveheart, okay. Scott Pilgrim was good, though, man.
Yeah, but there's only one Scott in there.
That's right.
I'm talking about a lot of Scots.
Lot of... You...
Welcome to the party.
Yeah.
Welcome to the party.
You...
I brought all the Scots.
What if they were drinking scotch?
Yeah, probably.
Oh no, there's a mine on me, and I don't want it.
What the fuck? Dude, I am getting bullied.
I'm on my way, man. This is a game, so no cyberbullying.
None of that, thank you very much. Dude, I gotta say, double tapping circle to drive backwards, I don't like it.
You don't like it?
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't know what laughing ghost is. What is a laughing ghost?
I don't know, but I've been attacked by him a few times myself.
I don't even know what it means, though. Like, I haven't been attacked by anything that I would identify as ghost-like. You know?
No, not really.
I mean, maybe if Spectre were a car. But I just realized that Spectre isn't in this game.
That's true. Maybe we just haven't unlocked him yet.
Yeah, I'm hoping so, man. Because Spectre's a staple character.
You got that right.
Gotta have specs.
Spectre's awesome, man.
Gotta have specs, brah.
Got to.
Fucking Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth, bro. Sweet Tooth. Come on, man. I've had enough of your fucking shenanigans, bro. No.
Guess who's dead?
What's that?
Road boat. row your boat.
Oh, god damn it. He just turned into a fucking... He just went full Gundam Wing on me. That's no good. Speaking of animes I don't like.
You got me, man. I'm gone. I did Gundam Wing. No,
dude, Gundam.
Don't
I'm not into it. Not into Gundam. Gundam is like a classic anime, right?
God,
like me saying that I don't like Gundam is considered heresy among like the otaku elite, if you wanted to say something as ludicrous as otaku elite. But yeah, they're almost as classic as like Dragon Ball Z, you know?
Really?
Or yeah, like they're a classic anime from like the fucking 80s and 90s that a lot of people really like. A lot of people still love to this day, and I have never been a fan. Super never been a fan. Just don't like it. Largely because there's a certain amount of ridiculousness that I can handle, and when you and it's a pretty big threshold, right? But eventually, that ridiculousness threshold gets crossed, and I don't want anything more to do with the thing, whatever it is. I'm done. A great example would be like the cutscenes in Metal Gear Solid 3.
Oh yeah, you told me those things were just ridiculous.
The cutscenes in Metal Gear Solid 3, about half of them are so ridiculous that I can't take the game seriously in that moment. Like, I just can't. It kills all of my immersion.
Yeah, you said at one point you even just got up and shut the game off.
Dude, I didn't just get up and shut it off.
No.
Like, I ran to shut it off. Like,
couldn't shut it off quick enough, huh?
Yeah, I ran at full speed 5 feet to the TV.
Like, oh God, no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, no. I shut that shit off as though if I didn't in that very moment, I might have died from it.
Like your PlayStation would just explode.
Yeah, really. And in fact, I'm planning to make a video about that very thing. I gotta change my cars. I'm getting fucked up.
Go right ahead, man.
New opponent in. We're getting new opponent. I was looking at your screen. I was like, how did I get on the highway?
I'm on the highway. Thank you.
But here's my problem with Gundam, okay? So, Gundam, when you're just flying around with robots and shooting other robots and stuff like that, pretty cool. Right?
Okay.
Like, you can get behind... You can almost always get behind big robots blowing stuff up. Like, I don't know anybody who's just anti-robots fucking shit up.
Nah, robots are badass, man.
Like that's like being anti-chicken. You know, that just doesn't make any sense. But there are moments in Gundam Wing where the pilots... Now, by the way, these mechs are like anywhere from 2 to like 7 stories tall. Okay? Digest that information for a second before I proceed. So, 2 to 7 stories tall. And occasionally in Gundam, you will watch a pilot get out of his vehicle, out of his giant robot, talk trash, and then jump into the air and, like, kick a robot.
Like a person kick a robot?
Yeah, like with his person feet.
What?
And his weighing 150 pounds tops, and will knock the robot down or some shit.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. So, no. No thank you. I don't want anything to do with that shit. Get that fucking, get none of that noise. No thank you. Get that sauce out of my house.
Nah, I wouldn't be down. That's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous, right? It's just like in fucking Metal Gear Solid, where you watch some lady drive a fucking motorcycle up another human being and flip it off of him.
It's like some dude trying to punch the Terminator. You know? Good luck with that. It's not gonna happen.
Sure. It's more like somebody... Okay, remember our Ghostbusters 2 reference?
Oh,
where they're like driving the fucking, what do you call it, the Statue of Liberty around?
Yep.
Okay? That would be like punching the Statue of Liberty and it giving any fucks at all that you did it. Like, let alone knocking it down or something.
That'd be ridiculous, period.
Yeah, it's just...
It's ridiculous to even think that. I mean, that's stupid.
And you could be like, well, you know, the fiction of the show allows for it, you know, because it's over the top anyway. And I'm like, yeah, I get that. Yeah. To an extent, but I can only suspend my disbelief to a certain amount.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I mean, there's only so much over the top you can be before it's just, ludicrous, you know?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
It's like, nah.
You know, like, you know Revolver Ocelot, right?
Yeah.
Super cool, badass dude, models himself after, like, this Western ideal of a gunslinger, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Killer idea.
Very cool character, very cool. You meet him as a young man in Metal Gear Solid 3. And I shit you not, when he finds you, he lets out the call of the Ocelot.
I think I remember you telling me something about this.
Oh, man. He lets out the call of the Ocelot to call forth his compatriots. And the call of the Ocelot is literally him making like a little, like 2 claws in the air kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
And going, meow! And I'm like, no!
I remember you saying that!
Yeah, when I see some shit like that, I just get angry. And I go, no!
Yeah.
No! And it's not because I'm not like overly attached to the character or anything.
Like, don't ruin it like that, you know?
I'm just like, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Like, don't be stupid with something that you also want me to take seriously.
Right.
You know?
That's crazy, man. Call of the Ocelot.
Yeah. So, and I finally killed Sweet Tooth.
Nice.
Felt like forever since we like actually got somebody, you know?
Yeah, I haven't killed anybody in a while.
Yeah, probably because I keep running at the mouth about anime and why it can be stupid sometimes. But yeah, let's take a break. We'll see you guys in the next episode.
Yeah, we will. Where we continue to kick ass.